cold and salty. This must be it.
Of course you can. Of course you can just buy it from him. But of course you can. Makes sense. Makes sense. The fuck? You guys obviously can't hear that, but there is some like child absolutely reeing outside. Next level like terrible. Let's ride up this road, I reckon. Is my horse gonna come to me? Yes! Alright. Move to horse. Move to horse. To horse. 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 Hey, what's going on, man? I'm excited. You're always someone I'm excited to see. You're all people that I get so excited for. Rainbow Six Siege X, brother. Rainbow Six Siege X. Anyone see that? You're crazy. Interesting. Move to horse, move to horse. Bunch of very interesting things to start this year for games. Just crazy. How much can my horse actually carry? Before he's like useless. Lots of obedience, capacity 178. The Preacher. Yeah. So it looks like Rainbow Six Siege. Ubisoft has announced Siege X. With not much to really go with it besides a little short snippet. But I'm guessing, and Panda and I were talking, that potentially it's either new game, new engine, which I wouldn't be surprised at, to be completely honest. This is indeed the real Matt_Defiant. The one, the only. That's really about it, to be honest. The one and the only. If there's more than one of me, I'd be very concerned. Yeah, so Rainbow Six Siege, thanks for following, Motzi. Much appreciate. Yeah, so we're thinking new engine. I think it makes sense. The game's pretty fucking old now. And if they want to keep doing the weird shit that they want to do, I think it's time to... Matt Defiant has stood up. Anyway, if they want to keep doing the weird shit that they want to do in Siege, and get someone like myself back playing Siege, I think updating it a new engine would be fucking fire. I don't Motzi, to be completely honest, and I know once you tell me, I'll be like, oh no. Can't remember. That'll be sick. I think. I know Ubisoft thinks that game is. Well, I mean, it has been one of their main staples. I would love to see a For Honor 2. For Honor was very good. I loved For Honor. Yes, that was one of the announcements that they made. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I think it's like a March direct. So, oh, my ex-golden child. All right. I get you. I understand. What's good, man? How's married life? My ex-golden child. You are my ex-golden child. Got you pretty fucking shredded. I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, I'm not. That'll mount. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Again, there's so many things that are supposed to be coming out this year. I feel like the last few years have been a bit average. The last few years we've had some good games, but this year it feels good. Just so many good things coming out. Yeah, I would definitely love a new Siege. I played the fuck out of it when it came out. Panda and I were deeply invested. It was a problem. Oh yes, combat. Alright, everyone, give me a second. I gotta kill someone. Before I do that, we're deeply invested in it. That was at a time when I wasn't unemployed when I had it, but there was a time when I was unemployed, and Panda and I were like up at 6 PM, and we'd finish at like 10 AM, and we'd just be grinding Siege all night. That PUBG chaos. The Red Crow season, yeah, man. Yeah. Yep. Oh, good times. Anyway, what's going on over here? Good, friendly, bad?
How now, good man? You might be interested in some nice wares.
Aww.
Good day.
You silly
I was hoping it was something cool. That's passion out. Yeah, dude. That was a lot. New games will go hard. Yeah. Put the work in.
Are you going far?
I'm sure
Goodman?
you were the same with COD,
define
Hotsy.
far. Enough to be apprehensive, huh? You know how it is. If you as much as stick your nose out the door these days, someone will punch it.
Yeah, I
So
100%
you're
will
in
punch
no
you in
danger,
the
though.
face if you
Fully
need me
armed
to.
with bonhomie.
Yes, well, mercifully, we apothecaries haven't any enemies. Who would bite the hand that's relieving their pain, eh?
You say you're skilled in the art of healing.
Well, I'm no
Absolute sweat.
physician, but I do know
Very
my
much how
ointments
like
for whatever
Ben
ails you.
was an absolute degenerate
For
on
ulcers,
Battlefield, to his claim.
salvation, beauty, Wenzel Torwart, Master Apothecary, at your service.
I feel like
Of
everyone has
famed
had that one
establishment in
game that
Turnhout.
they've been an absolute
Hey, hey.
fucking menace to society on.
Where are you coming from?
I was paying my respects to my brother Oswald in Kuttenberg when I
Absolute
was called away
terrible.
on a case.
What
What
case are you
case would
talking
that
about?
be?
Big fella?
Well, by all accounts, it was an unsavory affair. A young girl murdered.
Broden
only
Hallway
for
with
her
thermal
to up and
LMG.
bolt
That's
from
the
the
one.
mortuary.
Numero
What?
uno
Are
on
you
Xbox.
Primo. She was never actually dead. Secundo, it was poison that placed her in that death-like state. Et tandem tertium et finale. She brought it upon herself. So, as I say, it's an
24/7 locker,
unsavory business
menace
when
to
a young
society.
girl is driven out of her senses by a philandering nobleman.
You improved alchemy by listening.
Do you have anything interesting to sell?
If
Huge.
it's herbs you're after, or alchemy you're interested in, then you're welcome to take a look.
What do you got? I'll buy you books. Can be read from level 5 of this skill. Yes, sick. Painkiller brew. This guy's got some shit. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you. See you when I see you. What this guy got? Saltpeter. I had to go lick a dead corpse for that shit. Skill book on alchemy. Skill book on speech. I want these. I love books. You can have that, and you can have that, and you can have that, and you can have that and that for some reason. Will you take 2 sheep guts? No, I'll leave those for some reason. 25 alchemy. Degenerate. Absolute degenerate. Get rid of these wolves. No, wolf fangs apparently useful. Man's sitting there just making shit all day, every day. Law book, yeah, you can have that. You can have that. You can have that, that, and that, because I've read all 3. That's 153 I've saved so far. That's pretty good. Is that all you want? Alright, let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Good.
Good. I would like to pay 180.
How's this?
That's more like it.
Yeah, that's no surprise. 30 groschen, 30
I'll go for
groschen.
that.
30
Pleasure
groschen, 30
doing
groschen.
business. Take care.
Alright. Alrighty. Let's move on. I was low-key hoping for some combat, but you know,
Quick!
do what we can.
Quick!
Just a wee bit of combat, please, sir. Please, sir, may I have some combat? What's this? Oh fuck, I went the wrong way again. God damn it. Let's go up here. Finally an argument, yes. And they're like, oh, that's not bad a price. I'll go to like 180 and they'll be like, oh, that's not bad. The original price was 250. Yeah, we can make a deal. How about 245? It's like, for fuck's sake. Come on, man.
Go!
Torski Castle. Please ambush me. Please give me something to kill.
Ka!
Please. Can I do anything from here? Go this way. I never went back and originally got that bandit camp's worth of stuff, to be honest.
Ka!
Yeah, yeah. Breaks leg. Oh,
Ka! What a...
fuck you, idiot. Oh.
Whoa, whoa.
Alright, that's a good start. We're in the right area.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna kill the dog. Come on, man. What's going on up here? Inspect belongings. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take that. Bowman's Brew.
Could this be a poacher's workplace? Then the owner might not be far away.
Dog, where are you? Mutt, come here, Dodge. Commands, track,
Here,
this
Matt.
guy's stuff.
Search.
God, this dog's elite. Shit's all over Yoshi. So much more useful. Piercing arrow at Marigold, yep. Take some of these arrows. I suspect this guy is going to be an absolute menace with the bow. He's going to be cracked. He's going to 360 no bow me. There's poison arrows, I'm fucked. Utterly cooked. Okay, yep. Also, just for a quick one for anyone that's here at the moment, Thursday we'll be starting our Avowed stream. Avowed, we're going to be starting Avowed. During that stream, the first 10 to 15 minutes of it, I'll be running a poll, and that poll is going to, you found him, dictate what character or class we play. And then on that earlier stream as well, on that stream, I'll be running the giveaway for my first 50 followers. So the first 50 followers who jumped on to the stream and followed me are in the running to win a giveaway of Juiced. So I'll run up what that all is going to look like, and then do a randomizer on stream, and then we'll go from there. But that's just oh hello.
This is a poacher's lair.
Is this
for sure.
fucking
Then
Capon?
where's the poacher?
It's Hans Capon. He's taking
Henry?
a piss.
Sir Hans. Sir Hans. I'm here hunting poachers, and I come across you.
Henry! I never
This guy's been
expected
living
you
in the
here.
I was
wilderness
sent
the
here by
entire
the
time.
Nebuchadnezzar gamekeeper. He said there are poachers here, and I don't have to be King Solomon to figure out who the poacher is, do I? Oh, Jesus. You couldn't choose something different? There's all sorts of ways to make money.
Now hold your horses. How else are we supposed to get some coin quickly so we don't have to go around looking like beggars?
By
Avowed's
honest
gonna
work?
be good. Keen for Avowed.
This is very risky.
Look, no one found me here until
I'll get
you
an
turned
early
up,
indication
and
by the
you're
people
only
who are
here
here.
because you're doing some
Looking at
terribly
fighter,
noble deed again and helping out old
Archer,
grannies
and
in
Mage.
distress. And
There's the
this
three
is how it
classes, and
turns
then
out.
there's
Are
obviously
you
specific
fucking
classes
serious?
within it. But what are we feeling in general? What would you like to see?
There are
Bloody
plenty
Hans.
of ways you could earn money. Why poaching of all things?
I've always been good at hunting. Remember how we went hunting together the first time? I really showed you up, didn't I?
As I recall, it was the other way around.
Mage?
What rot! I'll make a
Yeah,
pile
yeah,
of
yeah.
coins selling this game. And then, that idiot on the gate will finally believe we're not beggars. He'll be laughing on the other side of his face when we turn up in our finery. And it's a much better way than your idiotic idea with the forge.
Mage.
You know very well that
Alright.
poaching is a serious crime.
Support any? Cool.
But this
Three
is an
spell book at him,
exceptional
just the book.
situation. We're
Wanna be Harry Potter?
messengers. It's only through unfortunate circumstances that we ended
Everyone
up
seems
like
to be
this.
playing the mage.
If
I've
von
heard that
Berghoff
it's
knew about
easy
it,
to
He wouldn't even
respec.
regard it as poaching. Besides, he'd never leave an
Muscle
honoured
mage.
guest and a noble to go hungry.
You do know that if they caught you, von Berghoff would never even hear of it.
Personally, I was thinking of mage
Henry,
because I did
you've
see some of
got
the
to look
gameplay.
at
I'm
it
like,
in
this
the
looks fun.
broader
To be
perspective.
honest,
Jesus. The gamekeeper wants to get rid of
do a
poachers
mash
around
let
here.
go.
I promised to help him do it.
Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? Any idea what you're
Oh,
going to
that's
tell
such a
him?
good anime
Have
too.
you?
Fucking love mash.
Surely you don't expect me to tell him I didn't find anyone?
Why the hell not?
Muscle magic.
You just found some abandoned camp, no? It's a stroke of luck that he
Pre-workout
sent you, eh?
vial. What are we gonna do?
What
with
are you
this?
doing
What are we gonna do with
with the
Hans? Are
game
we
you
killing
hunt?
Hans here?
Thanks to my bargaining skills, I've got to deal with an excellent trader in Troskowitz.
And you realise that this trader of yours could snitch on you if he's in a corner? Or just for the reward?
My trader is reliable.
Maybe, but someone might see you together.
That's not going to happen. We're careful.
You have to
You
stop.
have to stop doing it. We can't risk you getting found out. Maybe just by chance.
And have you any better idea of how we get to the castle? Eh? Look at the state of yourself. No matter how
fair.
you dress up, you still have straw sticking out of your boots. With my plan, we'd have at least some
Bro,
chance.
just fucking try
And
to
what am I
shame me.
supposed to tell the
What a rat.
gamekeeper now?
I don't know. Make something up. Maybe you found the poacher and he didn't want to surrender. He attacked you, and you beat him. And that's that.
Yeah, fair. That's
I've
fair.
already had trouble with some poachers. It might work.
Of course it'll work.
So I'll go back to the gamekeeper and tell him that. But that doesn't mean you can just carry on poaching. As soon as the gamekeeper notices game is vanishing, he'll send someone else after you.
Yeah. I'll move elsewhere for a while. Stop worrying.
Oh, and the gamekeeper will want to see some proof that I found the poacher and dealt with him. Got anything?
I could give you my equipment. It'd be pretty hard to survive without it, but...
To poach without it?
Yeah, that's settled then.
All right.
Lurk. Streaming people. What's the best way to do a poll? Can we do polls on this? I haven't seen anything for me to able to start a poll. Yeah, haven't been able to see anything about a poll. I mean, I've seen predictions, is about it. That's about it. Alright, well that's that quest done. In the middle of goddamn nowhere. So now we're gonna go all the way back down here. Let's quickly save, eh? Alright, quick travelling all the way down here. Oh, I hope I don't get ambushed. Please? Fuck off, just fight me. Yeah, I'm improving. Can't believe that. I'm not getting ambushed. The first part of the game, I'm getting ambushed every day of the fucking week. I just gotta have a cool helmet now. Like an absolute weapon.
Greetings.
Hey Varel, how are you doing, buddy?
You don't have to worry about the last poacher either anymore. But it was one hell of a job, I can tell you.
Really?
Go on.
Where was he?
North of Trotsky. He had a small camp there. Below a cliff. Just like you said.
I'm sure he realized there wasn't any point resisting. What did you do with him?
I hope so.
I had to kill him.
Why did you have to?
That fella wasn't keen on being arrested. The first thing he did was draw a hunting knife on me. He's done for, in any case.
Got any proof?
I found this gear on him. He probably used it to make traps, and some tongs as well. Probably for pulling out teeth and that.
Look how well kitted out them poaching vermin are. I see why he didn't want to just pack it in. He had a good thing going there. Good work. Here's your reward.
Oh,
Thanks.
Henry's getting so good at
Generous
lying.
reward.
We don't have any more poachers, so take it as a parting
I
gift
love to
from
see
us
it.
huntsmen. It'll be a long time before any more of the arseholes turn up in the Trotsky forests. You sent out a clear signal what they can expect.
Death.
Well, you can take a look at my bows if you want, and in return for your help, I'll take a bit off the usual price. Don't use it for poaching, though.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Don't even think about it.
Thanks.
I'll tell Vostatek
Oh,
to do
Bella's
the same.
back.
But just
The new
between you
emote.
and me,
New
better
emote.
buy one from me. Bows soaked in spirits aren't very hard wearing.
Got a bunch of perk
Farewell.
points here. Is it better than my cumin bow that I took after killing a cumin? Huh? Is it better than that?
See you later, my friend.
Henry's a dirty rat at the end of the day. Well, let's not lie. It's not even...
Well, better than a drought.
I'm also probably not going to buy any of this guy's shit. Leveling up. Horsemanship. Horsemanship. Roadrunner. Your horse will consume... Yeah, 100%. Want him to consume less stamina while running in general. Survival. Master Fletcher. Arrows and bolts. That's so good. Your arrows and bolts have better ballistic properties, so they fly faster, travel farther, and have more penetration. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, 100%. That was dope. Fuck with that. That's not bad. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Lechonk emote. That's actually a fucking fire emote. Goddamn love Lechonk.
You silly dog.
God be with you.
Good to see you.
Thanks everyone that puts up with the ads. The real MVPs. Now we are going to old mate down here. Fuck, if I killed every bandit available. That is a good emote, I agree. I have to get someone to do emotes or something. Or I'm gonna have to whip out the Wacom after all these years and start designing again in my very free time that I have.
I found the place
saltpeter
where we
pit.
can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskowitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then
Carry
head
on.
off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Tastes like shit.
And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
And what should I do?
That means
Respect,
I could
someone's
mix
got to pay Twitch.
a barrel and a half.
Crazel,
That's fair, man.
focus. What else
Did
do
you
need
sort
from
out your
me?
ad stuff
Oh,
for
sorry.
your
What were
affiliate
you
stream?
asking?
What do you
About a
plan to
reward?
do with all that stuff?
It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But
Ah, it doesn't matter,
certain
man.
circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation
We
somewhere
will
further into the future.
I'll see if people.
What do you mean?
If I'm obviously I'm looking
So
at
there
it
won't be
from
any
an
golem?
outwards perspective.
Not
If
for
I
now.
see that
What about all the niter?
people don't like
The life
the
essence?
amount,
I admitted to
then we'll
myself
change it,
it's
but, yeah.
maybe too much to take on.
Is what it
And
is.
I decided to go back to my roots.
So
Bella.
the search for saltpeter was for
What are you
nothing.
doing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create
Much
primordial
love, and I
matter.
very much
The
appreciate
origin.
it.
Chaos.
God damn.
Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
Y'all too
As
nice.
alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before
Bella
us.
just said, "Fuck off! I
to
don't want ads." I
penetrate the
reckon.
diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain
That's
it.
what I did as well.
Tell
Yeah,
me then.
I just
what's
set
the
it as
next
auto,
task
and
then, Crazel?
we'll see how
From
we go.
behind the closed gates of Trotsky
See-
come
see that,
quiet
classic
whispers
strategy, though?
carried by the wind all the
Make
way
them watch
here
some
to me
ads,
in
and
the
then
mill.
they'll crack
Do
the
you hear
shits
it
and
too?
subscribe. I hear a madman.
Yeah,
You fucking
I
sound
can hear.
crazy.
And pretty clearly. Crazel's daft. Crazel's daft.
Ah, Henry.
I hear something else. Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
no, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside.
I think
You
that
might
becomes
say it's
hard,
kind of an
Ian,
alchemical
because you get to that
cookbook.
point where you have subs, and so like we get to that point the ads are running, and you're like, oh, just chilling for that 30 seconds. Yeah, I mean, 100% you could do that as well. 100%. That makes more sense. I was like, does this man just get to the ads and he just fucking turns off? He just stares. And then ads come back and he's like, alright guys, so what we were doing.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
I do.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten?
Oh, exactly,
I
yeah,
hope your promise
multiplayers,
still
yeah,
stands.
100%.
Of course it does.
100%.
What do you take me for? Start getting ready. You've almost got a fine outfit, I see. But it still could be a lot better. Ad charisma tuendum. Say a prayer to St. Paul. Maybe he'll send you a few nice things from heaven.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not.
I'm a greedy
But before
John.
you start celebrating, we won't be going by
Ooh,
ourselves.
Interesting.
We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person.
If I remember
Me
correctly,
as a
pre-rolls
friend and
are
host, and
you join
as
someone's
a
stream.
bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
so if you join someone's stream and then they immediately get ads straight away, right? Is that correct? I'm pretty sure. think, and that's across everyone that jumps on. If you go very low with like how much you're doing, get Matt on the horror games. That'll actually pay a lot of money to watch. Well, you gotta fucking DM me now, and you gotta start talking money. Then the usual ads are turned down to the threshold. Yeah. Alright, cool.
It'll be some female, right?
Correct. But not just
Horror games
any
are for
female.
October.
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that
Do you
will
remember,
find the weak spot
like,
in
the
the gate to
first
Trotsky. All
stream
it'll take is a little
of
push.
this?
And clunk. The lock will open.
When I was getting
book
chased by
will be
humans,
mine.
and they were right fucking behind me the whole time? Nah, horror games all year. If you pay me a full-time salary, I'll do it. No worries.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most
We're just talking like a
charming and
Centrelink full-time
irresistible
wage,
for
though, so
him.
it's not that much.
Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, he'll say you won't leave her side, so you can defend her honor.
From
Once
3 to
in
5
Trotsky,
nights?
Ulrich
Yeah, we don't
will
want
do
that.
everything to get you to
It's too much
leave him
work.
alone with her.
It's too much
And
work.
that will be your chance.
I mean, you'd be cashed up as fuck, no doubt, but that's, that sounds
It
suspicious, to
sounds
be honest.
suspiciously easy.
I'm watching the chat and listening to this
What's
guy's
the catch?
dumbass fucking
I
plan.
admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
What?
What?
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the
I
talking.
don't even want to go with this guy after this point.
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into
Plus
this
fame
mean
talk
wedding.
gets confusing fast for me. Fame talk. What a bathhouse
So
wench
some
do?
bathhouse wench would do.
Aye, that should work. You can find lots of capable girls at the Gelioff baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Dorothy owns the bathhouse.
Aye, next to the alehouse.
Bro, you've
there.
been there.
You'll
You
tell her
beat the shit
I'm
out of her
offering
husband.
enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
Alright, I'll
Alright.
take care of it.
I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster. Like
Also,
Knight Roland of yore.
My
I have
people in the
complete
chat,
faith in you.
as I mention
And
all
don't
the
forget,
time, if you
You're gonna
see
need to
anything
dress
that
the
you
girl
like,
up and
or
make
you
her
found
smell
something funny,
nice,
please
so she
clip
comes
it.
across like a real lady.
I go through that all the
So,
time.
Stop off at Troskowitz as well.
would love to
and
see
get
what
her
you
a
guys
nice
find
brocade
funny.
dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mentha would be ideal.
Minta. What should I find the dress?
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see
What
the
type of
tailor.
massages are we talking
Bartoszek
about,
has
Lion?
just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean
3
brocade.
massages a week.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion.
Missed
Rich
that one from
Tyrolean
Bella.
brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive, but that's no obstacle for you, right?
That's fair. I'm not picky. Okay.
Where can I
Okay.
find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice smelling one.
Fuck
Or
yeah,
get
this
hold
is
of the
brutal,
recipe and
bro.
make your own mentha. As an alchemy
The chonk, the
apprentice, you
chonk.
should be able
I
to
agree.
manage.
You've never spoke truer words,
going then.
Bella.
Once you've got
The
everything ready
chonk,
for
the
the
chonk.
wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.